The views expressed in this podcast, Champ and Tramp, belong to the host and guest, not the Champ and Tramp podcast itself. It's intended for entertainment information, so please use discretion. We're not responsible for any outcomes resulting from the content discussed.
If you're looking for a high-quality, lactose-free protein, look no further. Muscle Meds has got you covered with their new Carnivor RTD Variety Pack.
The Variety Pack comes with both the Carnivor and the Carnivor Protein Hydration RTDs in 5 total flavors.
For the Carnivor RTD, you get chocolate, vanilla cupcake, and fruity cereal, which all have 40 grams of beef protein, no fat, no sugar, no lactose.
And for the Carnivor Protein Hydration, you get Berry Blast and Rocket Pop, which has 30 grams of protein plus the key electrolytes to hydrate you after those intense training sessions.
Now's your chance to find a lactose-free protein you love with Carnivor. Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
Real show, here we go. Real show, here we go. You know that it's gotta be that time, so this is what we chant. What keeps on getting them all amped in advance? Come on. You and I rocking out with Iron Man, FE. You get the general's point of view on top of Roger's rants. Whenever tapping out, we're putting the most minutes in. You already know what that's about, you know that winners win. Crush whatever's on task, check the podcast. It's the Champ and the Tramp, let the bomb blast.
All right, we got a good one for you guys today. I've been following this guy for a long time. We've been following each other. Jeremy Smith, he's 11-time world record powerlifter, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
9-1 MMA, pro boxing.
1-0 MMA.
1-0. Okay.
8 and whatever that is translates 9-1.
Local guy lives actually in Chris Ligori's hometown, not far away. A couple hours away.
but adopted town.
Adopted town. Okay, Pennsylvania.
Yes, sir.
So it's good to have you in person here, my man. We've been following each other for a long time. And Frankie, I just want to point out the hand tattoo for you. You want to make fun of him, he'll kick your ass. Frankie loves to make fun of my 3%er.
What?
He doesn't know what it means.
No,
he thinks we're all racist.
We're not racist. We just
No.
we love our country. We love our country. We just don't love our government.
Roger's from Maine, the whitest state in the country, by the way. All right?
You're from fucking Ocean County, pal. You can't talk much.
Listen. I'm Italian, okay? They didn't call Italians white until the 1940s. You know that?
No.
Yeah.
Really?
We were considered not white until 1940.
What were you considered? What did they call you?
A WAP.
Okay. I thought that was Spanish, dude.
No, a WAP. WAP. What? A WAP. What is it? It means what does WAP stand for? Oh, without papers. A WAP.
I didn't know
I
that.
thought it meant wet ass pussy.
You know nothing about that either, though.
What is WASP? White Anglo-Saxon Protestant. Yeah, WASP. Yep.
What?
Anyway, we're getting sidetracked. Thank you for coming in, my man.
Thanks
Why
for
don't you
having me.
run through a couple? I know a few. 500-pound bench, right?
Mm-hmm.
Insane.
That's crazy.
That's fucking insane. You weigh, what do you weigh? 137?
When I did that, I was 123.
That's insane.
Yeah.
What's your squat?
My best squat
785?
ever is 760.
760.
But
Holy
I have the
shit.
lightest ever squat 700 at 123.
Wow.
Lightest bench.
123, 700 pounds.
That's
Holy
insane.
shit.
And then that's in gear. So if you don't know what gear is, it's like a squat suit.
Yes.
It's like Kevlar vest kind of stuff.
Right.
And then I have the world record squat at 132 pounds raw. So that's basically in my boxers.
Yep.
And that's 635.
Wow. So it's not considered "quote unquote" cheating as long as you disclose it that it's done in a suit, right?
Yeah,
like raw,
they'll see it. You can't hide it.
Okay, how about sumo squat? Is that cheating, or do you have to disclose that as well?
No, you can do it.
You can do it.
Yeah.
I saw who was it? Bradley Martin and C-Bum were having this debate. Like, is sumo squatting cheating? And basically, all the comments that I saw was not as long as you disclose it. As long as you say it was a sumo squat.
If we break parallel, I think it's all good.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Yeah, I got to kind of agree with that. But I mean, bro, I've never been strong. I've been a gym guy. You know what I mean? I moved to Jersey. You got to be a gym guy if you want to get girls. And I've never been, for my size, I should be, but 405 was the best I ever pushed, bro. You're doing 500. That's fucking insane.
Best raw bench is 365.
That's fucking insane. Yeah. Man. Frankie, he's more of a, what happened? It fucking broke?
Yeah, no, it's
shit the
bed.
bed?
The other cord is like going on.
Sketchy?
It's all right. Yeah, the most I've ever benched, I mean, jeez.
Well, he's not really, you're not really a strength guy. You're more of a, you set a bunch of records when you were at Rutgers, right? You set a bunch of like.
No, with Martin Rooney, I did like, like dips, push-ups, all that stuff. I'm going like body weight stuff. But I squatted like, I don't know, 450 last winter.
Yeah.
The most I ever squatted, like a box squat, safety bar, all
Yeah.
that stuff. You know, I ain't trying to kill myself. And honestly, I was like, I'm like, dude, I'm done doing it.
Dude, box squats are harder than regular squats.
yeah.
Why do you say that?
Because you have to stop.
Because
right?
you take
Yeah,
away
there's
all
a
the
pause,
momentum.
right? Yep, that's
if you
true.
do them right.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Now, were you always strong as shit? Was that kind of how you fell into it?
So I originally fell into weights. I wrestled from kindergarten to 12th grade,
Okay.
and obviously, being who I am size wise, I was wrestling against two of the best wrestlers in our school's history. Like they were in front of us. Ended up placing 8th in the state of PA and 6th in the state of PA.
Wow.
And senior year, those guys ended up bumping up in weight classes, and the 106 spot was mine for the taking. And, you know, being in your senior year, it's your last shot. I was like, dude, let me just make the best of it and keep lifting weights.
Yeah.
So push came to shove. I did pretty good. Ended up placing at the district tournament. Not placing, but, you know, 5th, which didn't get to the regionals at that point. And then I graduated, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, that's it. And then, you know, I just stayed consistent lifting weights and continued doing my thing. Push came to shove. I was spending more time lifting weights than studying in college. And I just was like, how strong can I physically get?
Yeah.
And at one point, my mom would always take me to AI DuPont Hospital in Wilmington, Delaware. And they were like, hey, you should stop lifting weights. Like, this is not good for your body. Like, you're going to hurt yourself. I'm like,
Well, I read you had a neck surgery, and they frowned on, like, especially, like, deadlifts, right? Or,
Squats. Yeah, so I had a spinal decompression surgery when I was 2. And they were highly against putting anything on my back. And they told me that when I was squatting 315. And my mom begged and pleaded with me. She was like, hey, when we go to the doctors, can you not tell them what you're doing? Like, you can keep doing it. Like, you're fine. Just don't hurt yourself. I'm like, okay. So that's when I was squatting 315. Fast forward, went to college and continued lifting weights. And my girlfriend at the time was like, hey, you should start posting stuff on Instagram. It's pretty inspirational. I'm like, bro, I'm just small, like lifting weights. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm just a bro. And started doing that. And lo and behold, you know, Westside Barbell, it's a pretty recognizable gym.
Probably the most recognizable gym.
Yeah, I think so.
For old school fucking banging and clanking gyms, you know what I mean?
So they hit me up. They're like, hey, would you want to come out here and lift? And in my mind, like, dude, you gotta think, as a dwarf, for me, I'm like, bro, they're gonna do something. Like, but I thought of it like a Make-A-Wish Foundation. Like, oh, we feel bad for this kid. Come on out, dude. And so I went out the weekend of Memorial Day, and Louie Simmons, the coach, legend, best friend,
Just passed away in 2022, right?
Yeah. He was like, hey, dude, you want to come back? I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, this wasn't just a gimmick? He's like, fuck no, dude. Like, you're fucking strong.
Hell yeah, dude.
So I ended up setting my world records there and just continue lifting ever since.
Now, what does it take to be a world record? You have to do it once, but it's got to be recorded. Like, how does it become a world record?
It is recorded, but at the same time, like, there's different. Powerlifting's so weird, dude. Like, there's different federations, then some people say it's not a world record, then it is a world record. It's like, I've had world records and
I gotta lose these. Driving me nuts right now.
Well, I would say if Westside Barbell says it's a world record, it's a fucking world record.
Dude,
That's the only co-stamp you need right there.
yeah.
You know?
So I've had 3 world records among 4 different like divisions or whatever you want to call it, like
Now,
SPF.
is there weight classes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you cut any weight for that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was a fat ass when I when I went down to 123. Lou came to me and was like, "Hey," and I could do a perfect Lou impression too. He's like, "Hey, how are you?" Like, "Hey, I need you to go down to 123. We're gonna try to set the lightest ever squat 700." I'm like, "Hey, Lou," and like, if you knew me and Lou's relationship, we would motherfuck each other all the time. I'm like, motherfucker, like, what are you talking about? I'm like 155 right now. He's like, "Oh, just give it a couple months, you'll be all right." So I was 155. I cut down to 123 to lift that, and honestly, it's just the best feeling in the world. You know how it is, like cutting weight. If you come out on top and you're like,
it's worth it. It's worth it at that point. Yeah.
So, yeah.
I saw Louie. I just saw a video. 53 years old, squatted almost 1,000 pounds, 925 or something like that.
Yeah.
At 53, it makes me feel like a fucking lazy piece of
Dude,
shit.
he invented the reverse hyper, right?
He invented the reverse hyper, the belt squat.
Yeah.
He invented multiple. He had a machine when I was still there. I don't even know if it's out in production yet. It's called the static dynamic, and what it is, you're pulling against a bar. It's like pistons. You're pulling against a bar, and you're pulling statically, and then you push this button, and a piston releases, and you just go into dynamic.
Oh, wow.
So it's like over speed. Wow. Dude, I have a hard time fucking even trying to explain it. It's beyond words.
Yeah, my strength coach definitely got some stuff from Louie. I mean, I think everybody got some stuff.
Oh,
from Louie,
yeah.
You know,
Where are you training at now?
I trained this guy at It's called Iron House.
Okay.
This kid Carmine Augustino. He's a young kid, but super passionate, really into it. You know, knows his stuff. I've been with a lot of people, and he's probably one of the best guys I've been with. You know.
You're in Jersey, but you're not training at Attila's?
Yeah.
Dude, I drove by up
You've been there.
Dude, I've drove up here and I was like, dude, they have an Attila's up here too?
Yeah, and Brick. The one in Brick's talking
Yes,
about it.
that's right. Yeah, but we've been to the original one down south back when
But I don't think
Ian
are
Smith
they
was there.
related? Are they somewhat, right? Yeah.
I believe so. No,
Yeah.
no, I thought they were.
Plus we got what's that one there near Lifter's Lair?
Lifter's Lair is like the one that's the new one everybody's joining. It's like a hot gym now, you know. But good luck on Monday getting on a bench. You know what I mean? It's
Dude.
like Monday's International fucking chest day. So.
Yeah. Everybody in the Gymshark stuff and it's like, hey, I'm going to take this picture. It's like, dude, can you please just get out of the way?
Yeah. I go to a quiet little family-owned gym. There's never been anybody in there, but dude, the bench is always open. You don't have to deal with the young guys lifting their shirts up, posing, flexing, a video camera set up over here.
Don't get me wrong, I've done that before.
Yeah.
But it's like, you want to see what's under this.
There's a difference between, I think, being like a mature and adult and doing it and being a young kid that has no respect for anybody and doing it.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? I think there's a difference there.
But those like Lifter's Lair, like they're made for that.
Yeah,
stuff, right?
yeah. I mean, that's
what
kind of what it's. Yeah. For your $299 membership.
can't go to
I
Planet
don't know how
Fitness
much
for
it is.
that.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I have no idea. I hear great things about it. Joe, New Forma used to be set up in there for a while.
Oh, really?
He had that's one of his original was in there. Yep. So the transition from, like, I read a little bit about you. I understand the weightlifting to gain weight to make the open spot for wrestling. But then how do you transition into MMA and boxing, and where does that passion come from?
That honestly came from a bet.
Oh, really?
There was a guy, his name's Tom Barry. He's one of the head strength coaches at Westside now, the newer Westside. They still have it open ever since Lou passed away. It's just at a different location. One day we were sitting in the office and he pulled up two dwarfs, midgets. I don't care what you call me, bro. It's like
I was going to ask.
I don't care, dude.
Like I always thought it was little people, but I hear you refer to
don't
yourself
care,
as dwarf, so I don't know. Dwarf? Is it dwarf? I don't know.
It like, honestly, people are like, yo, what should I call you? I'm like, honestly,
Whatever you want.
Call me by my name if you want. Like, come on, dog.
I think that sounds right.
But we pulled up two dwarfs fight, and he was like, would you ever do this? I'm like, fuck yeah, I would do that. And I kid you not, like 3 weeks later, Rough N Rowdy hit me up.
that was Rough N Rowdy's the Barstool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They hit me up.
I caught that. Yeah.
And they were like, yo, do you want to do this? I'm like, dude, no way. And it was during COVID, and I told Lou, and Lou's like, dude, do it. Fucking do it, man. And drove all the way out to Charlestown, West Virginia, which is like 6 hours away from Columbus.
I know about Charlestown. Yeah.
Dude, it's out in the middle of fucking nowhere. And got my first win in a boxing event. That's and then awesome. Been doing it ever since.
Yeah.
Found a love for it.
I mean,
you think sorry, go ahead, buddy.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, do you think, for Frankie, I would always say that his mindset, his heart is his strongest. He refuses to lose fucking anything. Yeah. Bro, just doing a podcast with him is a competition, right? Would you say you're like that? Your mindset is your strongest ability? Because it seems like whatever you apply yourself to, you're fucking winning at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think for me, I just want to show what's possible. And for powerlifting, right? Like, they told me I couldn't do something, and I went out and did it. Yeah. And now, like, I opened the door for so many other dwarfs, little people, whatever you want to call them, to go out and find something they truly love doing. Yeah. Get into the gym, go and do something and get stronger. And then same thing with boxing is, you know, lifting weights is one thing, you get stronger, but boxing, any type of fighting, slowing your breathing while under stress, right, and learning combinations, and I gotta do 1-2, I gotta do this, under a stressful environment. I think anybody should really try that out while you're still there. You
What
know,
is BJJ? What do they say? The ability to be comfortable in uncomfortable positions.
So I just want to keep opening doors for people, and giving kids outlets where they have a dream to become a professional athlete one day. I was always that kid that was like, I'm going to be a football player. And I was like, oh, shit. I was like, oh, shit. I don't want to get tackled by that guy.
Again, not to compare, but that was this guy. This guy thought he was going to be a professional baseball player for a while.
Hey.
Yeah. I thought, I'm along your line. I thought whatever I was going to do, I was going to be the best at it.
So that's what I did and continue to do.
Yeah.
Now, since Frankie's got it coming up, October 4th, let me throw it at you. Would you ever do bare-knuckle?
I honestly want to do bare-knuckle.
We could probably get this done.
Frankie could probably get you signed. Yeah. The guy that you just fought, by the way, you just fought him, August 22nd?
Yeah.
He's another.
Friday. He's last Friday, bro. He looked great.
Oh, thanks.
Bro, you both look great, but you're friends, right? He's another power lifter, correct?
Yeah, he's a powerlifter.
Seems like you had nothing but respect for each other anyway.
There's no animosity for me. Like I said, it's just getting people in there and showing them, hey, look, this is something I want to have advocacy for, and be like, hey, come on in. Like, you're gonna get punched in the face. You can't. That's part of the sport.
Right.
But learning and having adversity, continue to push forward. Like he got gassed in the second round, but like he came in the back to me. He was like, yo, dude, this is something I really fucking like doing. How do I get into this? How do we get more people in this? I'm like, dude, we just got to keep doing it.
Yeah.
Because when I first started, the little people community hated it. They're like, dude, you're just good. Oh, yeah, you're just going to be a sideshow act. They're just going to make fun of you. I'm like, yeah, if you have that perspective.
Right. But if you're competing against people your size and everything, what's it,
Right. And
it's another weight class. It's adding another weight class.
And who gives a fuck what they say? They continue just being you. Just be a nice person.
Yeah.
Show up, shake their hand. Don't be a little dickhead and be like, it's a fight. So.
Yeah, absolutely. There seems to be a little bit of a correlation there, at least for some people. We had a girl on, Steffi Cohen, another power lifter, and she made that transition over into boxing and looked really good at it. Did really well with it too. You know what I mean? So seems to be
locked up after.
No, I saw her post after that. She had a couple issues with that, but then she wrote something like justified again, all charges dropped or some shit like that.
Wait, she's not in jail?
I wrote back.
I don't think so.
No, there was like a domestic abuse claim or something, but apparently it was all dropped. I wrote under it, let the fucking haters hate. You know what I mean? So yeah, so apparently everything got dismissed.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Now you think obviously wrestling. I mean, that's what led me to fighting wrestling. Do you think feel the same for you? Like, it's competition, right? One-on-one competition. Once you do that, you're kind of like, oh, what else could I get into one-on-one?
Honestly, yeah. Like, I had a great group of coaches growing up, and they pushed me in the direction of sticking through it and sticking to it when it gets hard.
Yeah.
And I credit my high school coach, Frank McHugh, and all my club coaches that gave me the shot. Like, I'm not the best wrestler, bro. Like, I'm not going to be a state place winner. I could be if I wanted to. But
I like that. See, I like that. That's what I say. You remind me of Frankie.
But
like I could be if I wanted to be.
They pushed me to become better and continue to figure out what works best for me. Just like in your guys' case, whatever works best for Roger is not going to work best for Frankie. It's just figuring out what works best for you and continue to push. And
let's just clarify, I'm no professional athlete in any aspect.
Well, you know what I mean.
But I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah.
What else? What are there any I'm sure no one would think you would be be the fucking lift the weights you lifted, or box, or have an 8-1 MMA record. You know what I mean? Or 8-1 boxing, 1-0 MMA record. What else do you want to tell people? Show people that you could do.
Honestly,
is there anything on the horizon?
So I have multiple things. Like, dude,
listen, if you fucking play in the NBA, motherfucker,
dude,
I'm telling you,
there's 2 guys I know that play for the Harlem Globetrotters. Like, they're ballers.
Oh yeah,
they're ballers. But for me personally, I saw a documentary the other day. Some dude had summited all like
7 highest peaks.
Yeah. Dude, I want to be I looked it up on ChatGPT. I'm like, bro, has there ever been a dwarf to like summit Everest? And it didn't come back with anything. So I'm like, bro, all right, maybe not Everest, but like a peak, because I know Everest is apparently congested with.
Yeah, it's crazy as
Yeah.
they say. Yeah.
So
What's
I don't
her
wanna do
name?
that.
She was gonna come on. She still will come on, but she lives out Christy Ennis. Christy Ennis. She's the girl that lost her leg. She was on the cover of I think Sports Illustrated, climbing the mountain like nude but missing the leg.
body part one, body image.
She served in the her helicopter went down when she was in the military and she lost a leg essentially. But she has been attempting to climb. I know she's made. I don't want to say this wrong, but I think she's made 2 attempts at Everest. But I mean, she's missing a fucking whole leg. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She summited a bunch of things, but yeah, super inspiring. Super into like anything outdoors. You know what I mean? Like yeah. So definitely big ups to her. Come on the show, Christy.
But yeah, I want to do that. I'm currently building out the back of my Tacoma.
Yeah, you showed me, man. Super
Dude,
cool.
I want to try. So I quit my job. I used to work construction, and life events happened, and I had the realization. It's like, bro, I was born with this body for a reason. I'm not to be working fucking construction. Like, dude, you have something, and you should share it with somebody or with everybody. And my plan is to build out the back of my Tacoma, travel around the United States, live out of the back of it, go to different gyms, and I just want to hear other people's stories. Yeah, like for me, the gym is a place where I feel at peace. It made me who I am. It gave me the confidence to do things in life, and I just want to interview gym owners because they are the people that nobody really talks about. Like,
We had
the gym owners give people the place to have realize those dreams and have those opportunities for sure.
so,
you spoke briefly about COVID. We had Ian Smith on, owner of one of the original, right? Atellus Gyms in Belmar. I always say it wrong. New Jersey, and he was very, very fucking hated against him and his partner Frank. Both got hated on because they refused to close during COVID. You know what I mean?
I remember that.
But I see you're a diehard fucking. You got the 3%.
Yeah, dude.
You got the We the People. You're just like me, bro.
Dude, there's a reason why.
I got Don't Tread on Me across my back. I got the 3 word fucking. God bless America, baby.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
People are like, "Are you like that? You just said, are you a racist?"
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, no,
People-
dude.
They don't even get it. People don't even get it.
I just love my country and what it used to stand for. Now it just seems like it's getting
The
tarnished.
3%er now that we rock is a little different, obviously, than the original, although it represents the original.
Right.
The original was the 3% of colonists, because we weren't
Stood
even
up
American,
against the
that stood
Brits.
up against the king's tyranny. And, I mean, you know the whole story. Fucking Paul Revere,
You sure
the
it was,
Minutemen.
they knew it was 3%?
Yeah, well, they estimate.
Yeah.
But now, essentially, if you rock a 3%er tattoo, it basically means that you would stand up against, tyranny and the government if it came down to it, essentially.
And you don't want to live next to certain people.
Oh no!
See what he does?
I
how
see
he
what
does?
you did
See
there.
the
You
spin?
just twisted
See how
the
he throws
words.
that in there? Has nothing to do with that.
No.
Has nothing to do with that at all.
No.
You'll come around eventually. This guy,
No,
when we first met, I think you maybe owned like one gun.
I own guns.
Like one, maybe. You didn't
Well,
have many.
what does that mean?
Got his concealed carry now.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. He's a bad boy now.
I'm carrying right now, baby.
That's right.
Come on.
That's right. We qualified together, actually. So, did you renew yours? I just renewed mine.
I remember I'm a little past you.
Yeah. That's right. Oh, yeah.
you can have a handgun in New Jersey.
You can carry anywhere that, like, not federal buildings, obviously.
Okay.
Not federal building, nowhere they serve alcohol. Pretty much nowhere.
Listen, there's a list, and it constantly changes, and you better fucking stay up on
Yes.
it, because they will prosecute you in this fucking state. But, county parks you can't carry. But that flip-flop for a while, remember? That one time you could, and then you can't. And so you gotta pay attention to it. But essentially, like, listen, if I think it's fucking dangerous and I'm with my kids, I don't give a fuck. I'm carrying, you know what I mean? I'll
I'm not
worry
gonna be
about it later.
stupid
you know what
about
I
it.
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
What do they say? Rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6.
right.
Mm-hmm. That's like when I was down in Miami 2 fights ago. I don't know if you heard about Antonio Brown shooting people or shooting at people.
Antonio Brown?
Yeah.
AB? Like AB,
Yeah.
the football player?
That was at the fight I was at.
Oh, wow.
I was fighting, and after the fight, he started shooting at people.
At people or in the air?
No, at people.
Really?
Yeah, because where I was
How did I
at,
not hear about it?
I was fighting for brand risk. I don't know if you heard about Aiden Ross.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. Yep.
So I fight for him, and in Miami, he has this big warehouse, and it's in Little Haiti. If you know anything about Little Haiti, it's not the best area.
Yeah, right.
So he streams it live, and you can see all the people that are in there. And Antonio Brown got this big old chain on. So after the live's done, they just push everybody out
Out in the street.
And these people are just waiting for people to come out. So apparently somebody came up, tried to grab his chain, and run off, and he was like, "Bop, bop, bop." And everybody was like, all right, back inside.
Oh, wow. Hey, he was defending himself.
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, listen.
Kind of down with that, you know?
He was in Florida, so he probably got away with it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta stand your ground.
Yeah. You wouldn't hear in this state.
No.
You'd be
That's
locked
why I
up
was
for
like,
20
I didn't
years.
realize you guys can still.
It's a lot of
handgun.
listen. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of fucking paperwork. It's a lot of filing shit. It's, you got to take the classes, but you can get it.
Yeah.
Ever since what was the landmark case in New York?
I forget.
Ever since
What's
that
called.
was overturned, I forget it.
Well,
Yeah,
talking about those Aiden Ross type streams and what you had to have seen. Rampage's kid?
Bro.
Yes, just gonna bring that.
Damn.
Up. Raja.
Dude.
There's so much
What is
going
your take
on.
on that, Frankie? What's your take? Should he face criminal charges? I think so. I love Rampage.
I think he's gonna.
But
I think he's gonna face criminal charges, and he needs to have some kind of discipline. But I did see Strickland say, "Don't put the kid in jail, because the prison's just gonna make him worse."
I don't
know if that's the
necessarily
truth.
disagree,
But he's like, get him a program, get him help, get him counseling, give him a fucking fine, all that stuff. I think he's a very immature kid.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's really a bad kid. Like, you see a lot of videos with him. I don't think he's really that bad of a kid. He's been fucked with a lot, it seems like.
Yes, I've seen that.
It even seems like his dad fucked with him. And like at one point at the end, there's so much footage out there too. Like, this guy smacked him with a can, and didn't look really hard, but it did look like he was trying to punk him, And you see Rampage, like, they're trying to like punk him a little bit, and then they shook hands, whatever.
Yeah, they squashed it.
Right? Yeah,
the ending is surprising.
But then there's another video where it seems like as he's getting walked out to go sit down, before he goes into the ring, someone's egging him on, like, "Oh, get that motherfucker! You can hit him." He's like, "What if you could hit him? It'll be fine. Don't worry. Get your get back. Get your get back." Kept saying. Then he's on that kick stream, I guess, right? And people are talking to him, and they're gassing him up, like, "Oh, you ain't gonna do shit." I ain't gonna do shit. Watch what I do to him. I hope he hits me back. I hope he's back. All this shit. And okay, so I'm like, listen, if that guy dogged you, did all that, I would be pissed. I want to get him back too. The slam.
Right.
I'll give you the slam.
I'll give you one punch.
I'll give you two punches.
Because you didn't know he was out.
Yeah, I'll give you two punches,
Not
bro.
20
but the 20 is like, damn,
Bro.
That's tough to defend, man.
I agree.
That's and bro, he's a big boy, and he wasn't pity patting, bro. He was fucking putting
No, he was
everything.
wailing on him.
Went for the fences.
And like, damn.
You could see his head just fucking bouncing.
But dude, how
each
about
time.
the little? And granted, I know it was a fake referee. It's not like a fucking MMA referee. It was supposed to be wrestling. He's like, stop, like, grab that fucking kid, bro.
Well, yeah,
Dude.
that dude made fucking.
I know. but
$42 for the
bro,
They
night.
said he
what are
might
you
face
doing?
charges too.
Yeah.
He might face charges too.
Yeah.
The ref, because dude, after that happened, they got Rampage Sons in the corner.
Yeah.
Whatever other wrestler that guy was wrestling came over, and he still did the 1, 2, 3. It's like, bro, are you serious right now?
Yeah. Come on, dude.
Like,
There was one wrestler that came from outside. He's the only guy that stopped it.
The white guy, the big, pretty jacked dude. Bro, but do you see
See, who's
Rampage?
racist now? The white guys. See, this
But Rampage Raja was picking that dude up like he wasn't even there, bro.
I know, bro.
Yeah.
He's a strong kid.
Yeah.
He's definitely a strong
Yeah.
kid. But, I mean, listen, Rampage is probably, of all his fights, he's a fucking legend. I love Rampage. But the slam in Pride is probably his most favorite.
Yeah,
His
that's-
fucking son slams this dude
know.
just like
Yep.
that.
I
Crazy,
know.
right?
Yeah.
he murdered him basically.
Dude, and there's
And again-
but there's videos of what's fucked up. I seen a video of Rampage talking about. He's like, man, for my Japanese kids, he's like, I have college to save for them. He's like, but for Raja and older brother, he's like, I got bail money for them.
I've seen that too.
You know what I mean? Like, dude, it's like so much footage, like just incriminating this kid.
Well, he does. Listen, and I'm the same way. I'm fucking, I got a weird sense of humor, break the kids' balls and stuff, probably more so with my son. But, I mean, Rampage does give him a hard time a lot. He breaks his balls a lot.
And you see when he was leaving, he's like, I ain't no my daddy. You call me a bitch no more.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so it's in his head, man. I think maybe
And
he's
I think-
trying to prove
Did
himself.
you see the part where Rampage talks about I don't want anything to do with training him because you don't listen to me?
Yeah,
I ain't training him.
But Rampage, there's another thing. Yo, that's his son, bro. Everyone's
Yeah.
like, I don't expect Rampage to fucking sell his son out. I don't. Even like, like he should discipline him in his own way, but that's his son. I don't. No matter what, like that's your son. It's tough to not have your son's back.
And kick streaming like blows it up 100 times more worse. Like, dude, if your dad's busting your balls, and then the people behind kicks, they
they fucking
yeah.
They
It's
gas
like,
you up. They gas you up.
People use that platform for good and bad, and now it's like people have a persona that they have to keep. And once that camera comes on, you're somebody else, and it's like, dude, you're behind a camera, bro. Like, don't talk shit.
I agree.
Yeah.
But again, when you slam somebody like that, you don't know immediately they're out. So let's say he didn't know. I would get a punch or two.
I'd give him. I'd
fucking
even give
20,
him.
bro.
I'd give him 3 punches.
Like haymakers.
Like and that 3 punches would have been 3 of those bombs would have been like, oh my god, that was fucked up. But could have been like, okay, he lost his shit. Yeah, they pulled him off. He went back on him, bro. That's just not a good look, man.
No.
You know?
And if he was trying to be a wrestler,
Bro, bad.
he's never gonna be a wrestler. You know what I mean? That's
No, he wants to be a fighter. He wants to fight.
Yeah, he
Now he ain't gonna be a fighter either.
He has some amateur fights, right?
Yeah, I think he has
He
some
does.
amateur fights. Yeah.
But let's call this the lowest of his low in his life, right? Let's say this is his low point. Rampage was there once too. Remember when Rampage has that monster truck and he ran over a bunch of fucking cars? Dana had to come in.
Yeah.
I mean, Rampage had
kind of. But this is like, bro, but in the public eye, he almost killed someone on live stream. Like that looks bad.
Oh, I agree.
But yeah,
I
I
agree.
think there's definitely. It's not like his life. I don't think his life needs to be over.
I think
you know
he
what I
can
mean?
come back
I
from
think
this,
he can't
but
come back.
He's gonna have to work on himself a lot.
And dude, honestly,
And
it's
it's gonna-
like, dude, these guys like they stay the fuck off camera, bro.
Yep.
Because like even after that, him and Rampage were talking in the kitchen. He's like, man, that fucking camera. They should have turned the stream off. They should have instead of saying, damn, fuck, I should have hit
Sorry,
that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah. No, I agree totally. I'm the same page. But do I think he should, face some ramifications? Again, I hadn't heard Strickland say that, but I tend to kind of agree with that. How is jail, especially if he has a immaturity issue,
Right.
if he's got a temperament issue, jail's probably not going to help him, bro. You know what I mean? So probably needs to get in some classes. But it's going to come down to the guy. The guy is still recovering. I think he just came out of a coma. If he presses charges, I'm sure they're going to fucking...
But money talks too.
Yeah.
And I mean, the Rampage, I think it's
going to pay
pretty
him
well
off
off
and
a
say,
little bit.
I'm not going to press charges. So,
Yeah.
Rampage actually made a lot more money than I thought. I heard him talking on his podcast, Jackson podcast, about some of the dollar figures he made. Even in Pride, I was like, holy fuck, he made a lot more than what I thought.
Really?
Yeah.
Busty fucking 18, bro. He probably made some money with 18.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Yeah, so I saw, you showed me the back of your truck, your build out a little bit. That's cool, man. You're kind of following your dreams. Not that there's any comparison here, but we had this guy on, I don't know if you ever heard of him, Duke Gomez. He's kind of viral for his videos.
Dude, I love his videos.
He's great, bro. He's great. We had him on, working class guy, worked for an asphalt company, and he just said, you know what? I'm going to quit my job, and I'm going to go all in. I'm going to go all in on this thing.
Dude,
I'm young. If I fail, I can always go back to fucking doing asphalt. Bro, he's killing it right now.
Yeah,
he was just at Pastrana Land over the fucking weekend.
Fucking hysterical.
He's hysterical.
Yeah, he's funny.
Yeah.
Dude.
You're a funny dude.
I repost some of his stuff. My mom's like, "What is this guy doing?" I'm like, "Mom, he's truthful."
You know,
He
most
tells
of
the
it
truth.
though, most of what he does is just his facial expression.
Yeah.
He doesn't actually rip on a class of
Well, he
people.
just lets them-
He's
well, he
just like,
kinda
what
does.
the fuck? You know what I mean? But he doesn't actually. He does, but it's mostly with just a fucking like a one statement and his face. Like what the fuck? Well, my eyes burn. You know what I mean? And he doesn't actually say much.
He
you know
just
what I mean?
picks good content
He does.
or something.
Yeah. So.
He says what we're all thinking because you scroll upon the video and you're like, "What the fuck am I watching?"
Yep.
And of course, it's his video.
Yeah,
And you're like, "Okay, this makes sense."
Exactly. But again, good example of a guy that just said, "Fuck it, I'm quitting my job. I'm going all in."
Yeah.
And from an outsider looking in, I don't talk to Duke all that much, but it looks like he's fucking killing it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So when you trying to do this?
When it becomes cold, I hate the cold, so I want to travel south.
You wanna go
Okay.
south.
Yeah, I'll go south and then start going down through like Atlanta, Alabama, Mississippi, come up. Hopefully it's warm by then. Come back across.
Yeah, that's cool. Hell
So
yeah.
Kind of map it out. No, just wing it.
Yeah, just wing it.
I love that.
Just
I love
wing
that.
it, dude. Like
Gyms are pretty welcoming. If you're a gym bro, gyms are fucking super welcoming.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
They are, but there's all I can't. Like, listen, okay, because
you talking about
I go to gym. I go
BJJ gyms. Or you talking about like
lifting gyms.
lifting?
Okay.
Gyms?
They're the biggest dickheads, bro.
Really?
they are.
Not. Oh, it's compared to like I'm used to a martial arts school or a boxing school, and like there ain't no fucking tough guy shit there.
Are you talking about members or owners?
Members.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
from
yeah,
MMA
yeah,
school.
yeah.
Yeah, boxing schools. Like boxing's a little more standoffish, just because you know I'm the only white guy there sometimes. You know what I mean? but it's still there's still that sense of respect because like yo we're gonna fight each other and there's that sense of respect. You know what I mean? And martial arts school obviously always that respect. Even like wrestling, like there's not as much respect in wrestling, but it's fucking like we're both in it for the same. I don't think I'm cooler than you or better than you. You go to a fucking gym, everybody's a fucking tough guy. Everybody, like bro, you're not fucking tough, dude.
Nah.
It's like
There's a gym right next to Frankie's BJJ gym, and he'll go over there and lift sometime and tell him about that little encounter.
yeah, I
you
got
had
into
with
with this one
with
dude,
the
man.
tough
Like,
dude, tough
it was
guy.
empty. It was kind of empty, and I'm working out. I'm trying to go on like a machine, and there's a belt on the machine. I'm looking around. I don't see anybody near it, so I took the belt. I put it on another machine, and I'm about to work out. The guy comes in, puts it on, all fucking pissed off. I'm like, oh my bad, bro. Yeah, you're bad, bro. I'm like, bro, are you serious? Like,
Clearly, he didn't know who you
serious?
are.
I'm like, are you fucking serious? I walked away, bro, but I wanted to kill this fucking guy. And like, I haven't seen him since. By the way.
Probably somebody told him who you
I
are.
haven't seen him since. And but it's like, dude, you don't gotta be like you're the reason people don't like coming to a gym.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For those people that are like a little insecure, for like me, I'm okay. You can talk to me however you want. But a lot of people are scared to go to the gym because they think of people like that. And yeah, those motherfuckers make people like that not want to go to the gym.
But honestly, I agree with you. There's always the dickhead.
There's good people. Listen,
but a lot of big fucking dudes are Johnny Buchanan,
Yeah.
for example.
No,
I mean, some of the guys.
I'll be honest. It's especially that retro. I get along with it. That's what pissed me off because I'm fucking super cool with everybody.
Right.
You know what I mean? I see this guy. I'm like, all right, buddy. And then you just dudes walk around with like mad dog and like, it's not it's not that serious, buddy. We're
I'll
lifting
tell you, of
weights.
all my time I've spent in a gym, I've run into like one or two fucking douchebags. But for the most part, pretty.
No,
cool,
I think
pretty
most
good.
people that are really serious about working out,
Right.
they're common. We have a lot in common. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But these dudes that are just tough guys, it's like, bro, lifting weights don't make you tough.
You deal with any of that, Jeremy?
Dude,
You,
all the time.
Yeah.
But it's at the same time for me. It's like I zone out when I'm in the gym, dude. I used to smoke a lot of weed, and I would go to the gym. I would fucking.
You're in the right place,
Dude, I was just like, dude, I'm not even there. Like I'm in my own head. I'll run.
I mean,
into
that's why I
people.
try- honestly,
I'm like,
that's
hey,
why I-
sorry, my bad.
I go to the gym. I wear fucking headphones. I
It
wear
doesn't
sometimes
work.
a hoodie.
It
I just
doesn't
keep
work.
it moving.
I put headphones on and fucking everybody. And listen, I'm a nice guy. I'll always take time, but I take them off fucking 50 times on there.
You just want a
'Cause
break, bro.
No,
You just want a break.
kind of. That's when I'm on my phone. But people come up and then you got to take them off because you can't hear what they're saying. You know what I mean?
I just play.
Yeah.
That's just gym etiquette, though. Like if you have headphones on, don't come up and talk to me.
Yeah.
I'll come into the gym without headphones,
Yeah.
then come approach me.
Yeah, for sure.
True.
They say the Rock gets pissed if you mess with him.
Are you
Rock
serious?
works out in a private gym, bro. There's nobody coming up to him.
No, yeah, he does. But I think at some time I heard this in the past, probably. You know,
Well, Nick, the kid we had on the show, Nick, the motivation. What's his last name? Nastasso or something.
Nick Santa Sanasso.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
He's worked out. He's worked out with the Rock before.
Yeah.
Yeah, another inspirational guy. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
man. Yeah, he's actually local guy. He's right from like 20 minutes away.
I don't think he lives around here anymore, does he?
He was in Vegas, and I think he's in Florida now. Maybe.
Maybe,
Yeah.
You guys know Johnny Buchanan?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Dude, I was talking to him online before. He played for University of Delaware,
Yeah,
Oh,
right?
he was
yeah.
liking.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
saw
yeah,
he was
yeah.
liking your shit.
Yeah.
He's
my
the
student.
nice.
One of
Is
my
he?
students, Yeah.
He's a
Dude,
fucking
he seems like
specimen,
an
man.
awesome dude.
He's a great kid, super coachable, man.
Hungry, just hungry.
He
yeah.
is, but he's got a lot of irons in the fire.
He's
Let's
got
say
to
that.
figure out what he
Okay.
wants to
You know,
do.
so,
Yeah.
I got you.
And he has a lot of opportunities, but not many people don't have any opportunities. So.
Dude, he seems very athletic.
Yeah, he is
Super
Very.
athletic,
Oh, yeah.
and the
Oh,
most
yeah.
humble kid you'll ever meet.
Yeah.
For looking like that, having his ability, and being that age,
Roger wants to fuck him.
already did.
Sounds like
Already
it. I listed everything off right there. Here's everything I want.
You know, I only got eyes for you, Frankie. You know that.
Slow down, buddy.
That's funny.
So, do you have how far are you gonna take this boxing? or MMA? Like, what's your? You think boxing or MMA is your where you fit, or wherever you can get opportunities?
Wherever I get opportunities, it's. I know it's going to sound cliche, but I'm pulling from a small group of people who want to do this. Yeah. And
I'll be honest though, I've seen many in wrestling though. A lot in wrestling.
Like collegiate wrestling or
high
like
high school.
Okay, all right.
School,
I'm because there's so many midget wrestling circuits around.
Yeah.
I want to start pulling from there.
Yeah.
And be like, hey, look, you have the athletic potential to do a backflip while you're wrestling.
Right.
And I'm not saying it's fake. It is fake, but like you can
but
do
I'm
that.
Saying wrestling. I'm saying in like high school wrestling.
Yeah.
You know.
That's what I'm trying to tell people. It's like you just add a couple punches to it, you'll be all right. Like it's not.
I mean, clearly you have great hands. I've seen a bunch of your videos, but do you train the ground game much at all? Or?
Well, I got it from wrestling.
Yeah,
so
okay. You have
I
that
did
base.
I did jiu-jitsu maybe like for a couple months.
Okay.
I did it at Matt's place,
Okay,
and then when I first got into it, there was a guy named Chuck Vogelpool. I don't know if you ever heard the name. He's a big time powerlifter.
Okay.
Weighs like 275.
Wow.
890 deadlift. But he was like, hey, I was training with him at the time. He was like, hey, why don't you come do jiu-jitsu? I'm like, all right, cool, bet. And he sent me his address. It's at his house. It's in the garage. And I tell people this story all the time. This is my first introduction to jiu-jitsu. And I think, all right, cool. Like maybe he has a couple guys come over to his garage and we just do jiu-jitsu. Bro, if you know Chuck, dude, if you know Chuck, he is a nut. Like he is serious to the max all the time. We go over, or I just go over by myself, and he throws me a gi. He already special made a gi for me. Like, dude, he was into it. He's like, dude, you're gonna be really good at this. I'm like, all right, cool. It's hot as fuck in there, and he shuts the door, just like you said. He shuts the door, and I'm like, all right. I'm like,
take your pants off.
No. He was like, all right, let's go. I'm like, where the fuck's everybody else? He goes, just me and you. I'm like,
275.
Dude, he was ripping me up like a rag doll, bro. I couldn't do any of the moves he was trying to show me. I was getting choked out. My joints were sore as fuck the next day.
Oh man.
I went back for like a couple more weeks. I'm like, Chuck, I think I actually got to find like a real gym, dude. I can't just
Get someone a little in my weight class.
That's great.
But I've done jiu-jitsu a couple times.
You saw that video. It was obviously just a novel video, but Conor McGregor going up against the Mountain. What's his name?
Thor.
Oh. What's his name? And he's got whatever his name is. And then Dustin Poirier went up against the other world's strongest man, the British guy. He's English guy.
British. I know.
Oh, wasn't?
No,
I thought it
I
wasn't.
think it was who's Eddie Hall.
Eddie
Oh,
Hall.
yeah.
Was it Eddie
Yeah, he's
Hall?
British.
Eddie's British.
No, it wasn't Eddie Hall then. Who's the American guy?
Brian Shaw?
Brian Shaw. It was Brian Shaw.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
it was Brian Shaw.
Shaw.
You're right. It was.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, those are massive human beings.
Yeah, hell yeah.
God. That's like the complete opposite of me.
Yeah. Fuck, man.
Dude, he's like 6'11".
But dude, you can lift pound for pound.
But
I
speaking
think
of
you
that,
lift
I'm
more
saying.
than him. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
Speaking of like world's strongest man, I saw on your Instagram you were fucking around with those Atlas.
With the stones?
Where'd you even find those?
I
things?
made them.
No way.
You can get molds and you just obviously.
It's concrete.
Yeah, it's just concrete. Just put them in there.
How heavy are they?
Dude, it looked
I got
heavy as
one at
fuck.
135 and one at like 95 pounds.
But
The hardest thing is just
it's
getting
the
around
circumference
it.
around
Yeah.
it, yeah.
And they say if you could pick up a stone like that, you could pick up anything at that weight.
Really?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because it's just an
Hard to
an
grip.
odd
It's most-
object.
Most,
Yeah.
what do they say when you pick something? It's awkward. Oh, it's awkward. Oh, it's not heavy. It's awkward.
Yeah. Yeah, I fuck around with some of that stuff. And
That's
when I
cool.
first started training, it was just out of my house, so I just built a majority of my equipment.
Just did some shit.
Yeah.
But that strongman, I would like. I mean, I couldn't do the weights, but I would like the like a strongman type of workout. That'd be kind of dope.
Like the implements and stuff.
yeah. You know, fucking towing truck. I mean, it wouldn't be a Mack truck. It'd be like a fucking Bronco or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Pulling an airplane down the runway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always watched that, man. Who was the guy? Oh, was it Magnus Magnuson? Mm-hmm. He was really not that big, bro. And he won it how many years in a row? He won it like 5 years in a row or something
Yeah,
like that?
more than that, I
He
think.
wasn't that big. He was the smallest competitor.
Pujanowski was small too, though.
Yeah. Yes.
Pujanowski's another guy that switched over to boxing. MMA, you're right. Yeah.
Maybe boxing
Yeah.
too, though.
Did he
Maybe.
fight Tim Sylvia or no? No.
He fought Jeff Munson, didn't he?
Jeff Munson.
Yeah,
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's strong and like strongman competition. You need conditioning too. You can't just
Yeah,
be
you're
can't just be
moving.
a fucking strong. You gotta have some wind.
Yeah, and you got to be well balanced.
But
too.
like,
Well,
how are those
grip strength is
like
important.
it's 10 events, right, or something like that? Like how many days though?
I think
3
three.
days? Yeah,
3
dude,
days.
like, dude,
So it's like a couple of.
You're
events.
fucking
Yeah.
doing like sometimes those like deadlift holds for how long? Like you got to be dead after that.
Yeah,
and
the
you're
car
moving.
lift.
Yeah.
What's the one where the two poles lean out and
Oh, yeah, you gotta
that's
hold
all
Oh
grip?
yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that one the other day. Dude,
Did you see?
Atlas Stones always looks
Hey,
like a
did
tough
you
one.
see though?
I don't know why nobody's been crushed.
You know
by
who
that.
Bert Kreischer is?
Yeah,
Right? You know Bert Kreischer. You
Always
see?
does stand up with
You
the
say
shirt off.
they did a thing where they hold the stein over their head, the beer stein over their head. Bro, he beat all these NFL players. Like
No
crushed
shit.
them. Crushed
What?
them. Yeah. Held it and then fucking drank it down,
That's
bro.
great.
Yeah, he crushed all of them. Crazy.
the dad strength.
Yeah.
That's a real
beer,
thing.
That's beer strength for that guy.
I always say there's like gym strength and then there's practical strength, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? There's a big difference.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, you know, I don't know. Like I use my dad as an example.
Well, you
Like,
should
my-
know that, but more than most, because I mean, you're a power lifter, but you're also grapple. I mean, it's you know.
Yeah, when you put your hands on somebody, you're like,
Wait a
oh yeah, you're strong. Like you go to the gym, then you're like, oh shit, like I don't want to fuck with you.
Yeah.
like fucking lumberjacks and shit. The shit they do all day. Like fucking gym rat couldn't do that. You know
Dude,
what I
you
mean?
brought up your dad. My dad just had carpal tunnel surgery on both hands.
Yeah.
He went to the doctor and they gave like the grip strength test. He's like, dude, they said I got 135 pounds in this hand and 132 in this hand. I'm like,
3 pounds off. Yeah.
but it's fucking good.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Dad,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And he had to have carpal tunnel surgery, and that was the grip strength that he had before
That's
it.
crazy.
I'm like,
Oh,
bro,
wow.
yeah. I'm like, he's like, is that good? I'm like, Dad, that's really good.
Hell yeah.
My dad just broke his forearm and had it plated and shit. He fell off. He's 77. He was going, you know what a UTV is, obviously,
Yeah.
right? He was going out with a bunch of his buddies doing like 100 miles on the UTVs, and the doors on those opened backwards. And he just brain farted, forgot when he opened the door, so it opened backwards. So he slipped and he fell off the trailer and he planted. And he knew he hurt. He just thought he sprained his wrist. He stood up, the fucking bone is sticking out through his wrist. And he was considering going riding and getting it fixed after. I'm like, bro, you're fucking nuts.
Dude.
So they drove him to the hospital. They pinned it, plated it, and
Damn.
I was up there in July. This is maybe a couple months after he did it. He's out of the cast now, but he has this fucking thing that you put on, Velcros over.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to take it off. Never wore it the whole time. I bring him in on the pontoon boat to the dock. We were out with the kids fishing and shit. He jumps to the dock, falls, and lands right on that fucking arm. Almost rolls into the water. Just shaking it, stands up. He's like, "I'm good. I'm all right." It's just,
my
just built
God.
different. You
What
know?
happened to you, bro?
Exactly. I don't
Dude.
think he's my dad. I'm 6'4". He's like 5'10".
Shit, man. You might be my dad, dude.
Dude, I didn't see it, but a training partner of mine had kind of like the same thing with her arm. She was bench pressing. I think she was trying to go for 400. During the bench, she pressed up and just pow right out of her skin. You could see the bone and everything.
Those videos are the worst, bro. The pec tear videos.
Yeah.
The dudes that got like 500 plus pounds on, and their pec tears, and you see it, bro. It's disgusting.
It pops.
And the other one that's gross as shit too. You've probably seen them. Is the arm wrestling guys that the arms fucking break. I saw a girl.
Oh yeah.
The arm fucking.
Well,
snap.
that wasn't even
She's
like that was like kids in their fucking kitchen.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It wasn't even like a competition.
No, it was a competition. But the one I saw, I've seen a couple of them, but it was a girls going against. It was two girls.
No, I
and
I seen
her
one
arm, and you heard it, bro.
Yeah, I seen it was like a dude arm wrestling his girlfriend, and he breaks his face. He's like, holy shit!
Yeah.
Don't even like you went hard. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's what happened to Connor's leg, right? Conor McGregor's leg.
Yeah.
Well, he checked
Well,
the kid.
he checked it, right? Or did he throw it?
I thought he checked.
Yeah, I
it,
think
but
he
could be
checked it,
wrong.
but then he stepped back.
Was it his?
And then when he stepped back, then it
Yes.
did the fucking
And then, Anderson Silva, Chris Weidman. Yeah.
So the worst one I ever saw, well, Anderson's was horrible, but the first one I ever saw, Corey Hill.
Yeah.
He's dead now. He passed away, but dude, tall, lanky, probably
6'6".
6'6", 100,
155.
yeah, 155,
6'6".
skinny.
Damn, dude.
Threw a leg kick, and his leg literally wrapped around the other guy's leg. It was
And
disgusting.
he went to put it down.
He went to
Yeah.
plant on it, and it just folded up. It was disgusting. But yeah, he lied to get into the house. You know that he lied about his record.
Really?
Said he had whatever. Said he was 12-1 or something.
Really?
He had no fights at
Bro,
all.
back then you
Yeah.
could do that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
I remember looking up fight, like trying to like see who I was gonna fight. I'm like, bro, I couldn't find nothing on anybody back then.
Yeah, you could just make it up. You can't do that shit now.
No.
There was a guy not that long ago, years ago, but not that long ago, that lied about his record. And they found out about it and removed a bunch of shit from it. He fought in the UFC.
UFC,
He
really?
didn't do well though. Yeah.
Who was it?
I forget. I can look it up.
CM Punk.
Listen, I give CM Punk credit for being at the top of his field and what he did, and being so respected and the best at it, and the payday he was getting, and then wanting to do that. But either he wasn't taking it serious enough, or he just doesn't have, didn't have enough time in, or he just
started old.
He bit off.
Yeah,
more
he
than
did
could
start
chew.
old.
He's like, I'm not knocking him. He's a pretty good athlete for wrestling,
Right?
But like, he didn't have the striking prowess, and he didn't really know how to wrestle for real. He was an athlete somewhat, but too old, too late. You know what I mean?
He's fighting a young star, Mickey Gall, his first fight.
Yeah,
Like, bro.
and like, you're you don't start in the UFC, dude. The only reason he was able to start in the UFC is because of his name recognition.
Right.
Yeah.
Which everyone
Then he took
was so
another
heated
fight
though.
after that.
Everyone was so mad though that he got. People were like, oh, I'm busting my ass and this guy gets in. But like, bro, he did something in his life that people give a shit about him
It's the
fighting.
same way Brock Lesnar got in. Same way. Had a
But
name.
nah, but
Brock Lesnar
yes,
was
but
also
Brock
a
Lesnar
national
was a
champion for wrestling.
I
national
agree,
champ.
but he skipped the line because of his name.
No. Like Brock, you think Bo Nichols skipped the line because of his name?
Sort of.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because of his
Do you think Bo Nichols?
because of his accomplishments?
Do you think he comes back after that loss against Renier?
Oh fuck yeah!
You do?
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
I think that was like the best thing that could have happened to him. Maybe.
I mean, I know. I don't know. Fuck that. The best thing that happened in
Never
practice.
lose.
That happened in practice.
Yeah,
you figured it out.
yeah.
You know what I mean? That'd be the best
Yeah.
thing.
That's a good point.
You know? But I mean, yeah, it had to happen. I guess. Otherwise, he would have never lost, right?
Yeah.
But I think just because you're good at one, like whether you're a fucking jiu-jitsu phenom, a Muay Thai phenom, or a wrestling phenom, it doesn't mean you're gonna be a phenom in MMA. I mean, usually those things definitely add to it and probably make your chances better, but it's not guaranteed.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
If you were good at one thing only, obviously you're not making the UFC unless you're well rounded, but you're just good at one thing. What's the best base to have? Wrestling? You can always fall back on it.
I always think it's tough. I mean, I was a wrestler, so a lot of people will say wrestling, but I just think I was a wrestler, Matt Hughes was a wrestler, Weidman was a wrestler, right? But then you got Anderson Silva came from Muay Thai, BJ Penn came from Jiu-Jitsu. Like as long as what your thing, you're just the top at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you're able to
Defend.
become well rounded.
Yeah.
You know, all those guys. Like Anderson Silva was probably the best Thai fight, but he was submitting people.
Yep.
BJ was knocking people out left and right. You know what I mean? Like you got to be able to do, especially today's game.
Right.
You have to do everything. But like people are saying like nobody's like a specialist anymore. Not nobody, there are, but I feel like so everyone's just so well rounded that I feel like specialists are gonna come back into play again.
You think so?
Yeah.
What's your opinion on Khamzat, that last fight?
Khamzat, I think he's a phenomenal. Obviously, this pressure fighter, his takedowns are amazing. Like he took him down so easy, but he played it safe. He played it safe for sure. Yeah. And I'm not saying it was the wrong thing to do, but he didn't give enough space to land a big shot to put the guy away because he was worried about giving up top control. Which hey, he got the championship. But you want to keep the promotion happy and fans happy. They want to see a little more, and I think he has the ability to fucking he would stop people in like minutes.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Because isn't his background wrestling like for Sweden or
he's from Chechnya?
Chechnya, yeah.
Trained in Sweden, but yeah. Well, when he went up against Gilbert, right? Like his gas tank was a little tested. Obviously, he did well
even against Kamaru. But listen, his gas tank. It's when he was never not in the driver's seat this last fight. Mm-hmm. If you're in the driver's seat, your conditioning should be good.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. That's true.
But I mean, I think he did answer some stuff. He went 5 full rounds. You know what I mean? And but like he took him down so easy. Like he could have easily, made some space, tried to fucking put him away. Okay, the guy got back up. Take him down again, dude.
Yeah.
You know.
What's next for him? Who's he fighting?
The Raider RDR is. I thought that, but he's fighting the guy Fluffy Hernandez.
Yes, that's right.
I think those two guys, the winner of that, probably will get Khamzat.
Really?
Or the guy Barao. I don't know. He's the Brazilian 85-pounder, part of the team, the nerd.
Oh,
team.
the nerds,
Oh,
dude.
yeah,
he's such a
yeah,
cool
yeah.
guy. I met him
Cal
before.
Barao.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's like another guy that's on the radar.
Dude.
And bro, Bo Nickel, like we just talked about, I mean, if he can get his shit together, win some fight, like that's an intriguing fight because his wrestling his wrestling is not better than Bo Nickel's wrestling. I mean, maybe MMA wrestling, maybe, but as far as wrestling straight up, Bo Nickel's better there. So I wonder how that goes.
Khamzat got some pretty decent striking.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He throws bombs for sure.
Yeah. So I think he's got the advantage on the feet there. So Bo's got to probably.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying give Bo some time.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, well, I wouldn't count him out.
Yeah. And did you see Gabe? Gabe.
Yes.
Stevenson?
Yeah, he's fighting, right?
No, well, he was supposed to be grappling against Craig Jones at the CGI, and he backed down. Craig Jones says, "Hey, his turf toe. Oh, he hurt his toe, turf toe." But not for. I mean, turf toe is fucking horrible.
Isn't there a huge size difference between those two guys?
Yes.
Yeah, massive, right?
Yeah, I think Craig Jones is probably 185, maybe 200 pounds, and
I don't think he's 200, but maybe.
I think without cutting weight. No, I think normal walk around weight. I think
Gable's got to be what, 250?
260.
Yeah.
260, yeah.
Dude, his camp's crazy. He has John Jones in his corner and Gordon Ryan in his corner.
Yeah.
Two legit.
But now
beasts.
he's not taking that fight because he just signed with LFA to make his MMA do it. And I could see maybe if that's why he said, "Listen, I'm not gonna go with Craig Jones, get my fucking leg broken, possibly."
Yeah. Wait, LFA? No, I'm thinking the other one. What's the one that never took off?
Oh, that's the GFL.
GFL, yeah.
But LFA is I think a Cali or Texas promotion. They're one of the feeder programs to the UFC though. So I don't know when his debut is, but like you wonder, like this dude's a fucking beast, right? A beast. Like how is it going to translate?
Well, listen. Every fight starts standing up. That's going to be the intriguing part to see. Like. Can he bang a little bit to get the guy to the ground?
Mm-hmm. That's why, he's short in stature in a way for his size. I think, like he kind of reminds me of a DC a little bit.
Yes, I was gonna say DC.
A little bit. Yeah. I mean, but he's probably more fucking packed than DC. Yeah. But DC had hands, boy. Yeah. DC could crack. Yeah, he could. Yeah. And his wrestling was very, very good too.
Was the only guy to ever take him down, John Jones?
I think Gustafson might have taken him down too.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So how long ago did you quit your job to follow your dream? Oh, by the way, your girlfriend, I think, set you up with. I read the article. Maybe you don't have a girlfriend anymore.
No,
but
you're good.
She put an email out to West Coast Barbell, right?
Westside Barbell.
Westside, sorry.
Yeah.
And kind of got you that in. That's what I read anyway. I don't know if that's true or not, but she might be. Are you still with her?
No.
I was going to say she could set up. She could set up this whole fucking thing for you. You know what I mean?
Nah, she's a great girl, but when we were dating, I always wanted the Westside shirt, and she emailed him. She was like, "Hey, you should check out this dude," and I think that's what led it to me. But then when I first moved out there, because when I realized that's my dream, I dropped everything back home in PA, and I moved out there. And she's like,
Ohio, right?
"Mm-hmm." And she's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Dude, I'm gonna do this." She's like, and just push came to shove, and we just went our separate ways. But
she took you away from herself.
yeah, basically, yeah. It's like
do better. No, I'm kidding.
So, but she's awesome.
That's great.
Yeah, that's cool. Hell yeah. Are you still in touch with her?
No. It's one of those things. It's like
tough. It's tough.
It's all good though. It's like life happens.
Yeah, it's what it is.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's awesome. He was showing me the build out, and he's got like a bed in there, and dude, you can't pick a better truck than a Toyota for doing cross country shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
With a 5-foot bed.
He had one of those back in the day. You had a Yoda.
Oh, yeah.
Remember when I first started training with you?
I did Tacoma. I want to get like a 1995 Tacoma.
Dude, they're bulletproof.
They are.
With no computers.
Frills,
in it,
no nothing. Yep.
No computers.
Yep.
Do it yourself. If something breaks down, you can do it yourself.
They can't shut me off, bitch. No EMPs
What was it that?
can shut me off.
Dude, you're sounding like a 3%er already,
bro. I'm telling you, he's coming.
You're
around.
coming around the corner.
Coming around. He's definitely coming around.
Yeah. Nah. I mean, listen. This world is crazy right now.
It truly is.
It is crazy. And I don't believe nothing.
You know roughly how many sane people are left?
Not a lot.
About 3%.
Oh, man.
All right, we can wrap. You got any other questions?
No, I mean, dude, I just want to say it was a pleasure having you on.
Hey, thank you for having me.
You're an inspiration, dude. I was looking at your Instagram. It's fucking awesome that you're chasing your dreams. You're setting records. and you don't let anybody tell you can't do something. That's the biggest thing, bro. I fucking never let someone tell me I can't do nothing, you know. And I think you live by that, so that's fucking.
I appreciate
awesome
it. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah.
Frankie doesn't pay anybody compliments ever. He's just that way. But I showed him a video of your hand, your shadow box and whatever. He said, "Fucking kid's got pretty good fucking hands." So
I really appreciate
Mr. Edgar,
that.
that's pretty good. You know?
Definitely.
So,
Definitely, man. Look forward to watching you compete more.
Thank you. I really
absolutely.
appreciate it.
Let's get you in bare-knuckle. Drop a name, Frankie.
Yeah,
Bro.
Yeah. Hey, man. Yeah, fuck. I'll definitely pass.
They had me in 12-ounce gloves, right, or 16-ounce gloves.
We were talking
It's
about
like a
that
cast.
upstairs. Yeah.
Bro, I told him I was like.
So
when
what would be the fix to that? What would you want?
When I fought in Rough N Rowdy, and this is in West Virginia,
Yep.
the commission was able to allow me to fight in 10-ounce gloves. Because the 10-ounce only comes here. When you're having me at 16, it's like I'm fighting in a cast.
Arms, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm swinging like an absolute idiot.
Right.
But with a 10-ounce, I can actually
Bend your
rotate.
arm. Yeah.
But no gloves is even better.
Yeah.
Like, dude, that's
You
a
can
fight.
hold. You can hold a hit too.
And then you got the dirty boxing where you can like.
that's what would take him down and punch him. That's Perry's.
Mike Perry's.
Yeah.
But that's what I
Man,
want
you
to
should
do.
talk to that guy you just fought in Nashville, bro. He's another powerlifter. I was looking at some of his records. You guys are pretty close and shit.
Dude.
I watched a little bit of the fight. Seems like you're obviously a little better equipped. You've been doing it longer, but dude,
That's what I'm
you
saying.
said it's hard to find people. Fucking the two of you
just gotta keep
fucking
fighting the same
match that
person
up.
all the time.
No, but honestly,
Frankie ain't much bigger. You could probably fight Frankie.
Yeah, who could pass as a dwarf?
Yeah. But honestly though, you're people see you do it. You're gonna attract more people to do
Absolutely.
it.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying
they're
to
gonna be
do.
like, well, there's an avenue to do this. Fuck, I'm in.
Yeah, look at Ronda Rousey for women's MMA. Dude.
Exactly.
She brought everybody in. You know what I mean? So
She opened the floodgates right there.
Yep.
Oh yeah. All right, let's bring that board down. I'm
Yeah,
signing it.
yeah, absolutely.
And get a pick.
You wanna shout out like social media and stuff? People want to follow you.
JSmith_fitness for Instagram, and then the page I'm going to do all the truck stuff. It's called Trekking and Training.
Is that going to be like a YouTube channel?
Yeah, that'd be. I haven't made it yet.
Okay.
But it's an Instagram channel right now.
Okay.
And right now it just shows me building out the truck.
That's
and
awesome.
Cool.
Going through all the failures and
Yeah,
figuring out shit.
yeah.
But
That's great, man.
Yeah.
That's great. I
Very
love it.
cool. Very cool.
Well, I guess not. You're going south. I was going to say you got to get a heater in there, but you're going south.
I'm
You
going
might-
south
You might
first.
not need a heater. Yeah. All right, brother Jeremy. Thank you so
Hey,
much for
thank you.
coming in, man.
Jeremy,
Very
hell
much
yeah.
appreciate you.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
Let's go.
What's up, guys? Make sure you follow us on your favorite podcast platforms. You can find the links in the description below. And if you've enjoyed this episode, hit that like button and share it with a friend. Your support keeps us growing.